right. Testing. I think I'm live. All right. Everything's working out. Okay. Let's just start. I feel like I need to play some relaxing, copyright-free music. This is gonna make me save note. I wish I could hear what I'm hearing, what you guys are hearing. Hello, Jack. Let's, let me see. You said Keropi from Keropi from Hello Kitty. I mean, yeah, why not? I can just, I actually had a plan for what to draw, but let me just get started. Is it too loud? I wonder. Oh my god. I have this is the image I have reference. Okay. I'm not good, by the way. Like, if you go to my channel and watch, I am not good enough to just draw whatever I can. But for now, I'm just gonna try to see if I can redraw the same thing again. I'm gonna go sketch mode. It's a cute monster. Would it be a crime to say that I don't know what this is? Let me move. Let's see. Give us some tiny arms. Some adorable feet. something like that. You say it's a crime. I don't know if it's a crime because there's a lot of shows, right? Maybe I'll check it out after this. Let me fix up setting av. Fix this up. Something like this. All right. Pencil mode. I mean pen mode. I think it has very thick lines. It's like a brown color as well. Wow. Thank you. That's crazy. What do you work on? Which part of it do you work on, Jack? Let me make it bigger. I don't think I'm suited to work on animated film, that's for sure. Look at that. It has a cute mouth though, that's for sure. Look at that cute eyes. So thick. I think I'm gonna decrease it a bit. This is probably the first time someone's like looking at me while I draw, so it's a bit. I can definitely feel it different than just drawing by myself. All right. Yeah, why not? We can draw Feeble next. Yes, we can do that. And then give him some almost pickish cheeks. Right. The rest of it is brown, so I'm just gonna continue making the body. Oh yeah, probably increasing stabilization. All right. I normally go with 17 stabilization, but I feel like for such like design, probably it's like stable lines probably might be better. I want to give it more expressive arms, but I have no idea how to do that. Does he seem happier? All right. And he has his cute toes. Let's go. I think that's not terrible. I would say it's not great, but it's not that bad either. All right. Let's do this. Let's add this part. And let me add some color, some greenish. Oh my god, that's not the green. That's definitely not the green. Oh, it's more like it. I feel like it's more lighter. More yellow. And then the clothes. A bit more lighter. Let me give it a cute red bow. What do you think, Jack? Definitely show me show me what you got. I would definitely like to see. But yeah, let's put little Jack here, and let's see who's the one next. I believe his name was Flex. Oh, thank you. Let me draw some. How do you say Fabio? Fabio. It's also from Hello Kitty. Oh, this is from An American Tale. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I've seen this one. I'm pretty terrible with names, but I have seen Fable before. Let me. Yeah. It's a pretty low quality picture I have right now, but this is the one, right? Yeah. Yeah, I do remember this. Okay. Let me add this in a folder. F-E... Fievel. Am I saying correct? Fievel. Fievel. I don't know. All right. Let's give Fievel here. Maybe increase the canvas a bit, I think. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go back to my pencil because I'm not too confident with this one. It had way more details. I think I'm gonna move Jack. I mean, move our Froggy here. Maybe try to draw his face first. See how that goes. Wow, that's instantly more challenging. But let me try. I think getting the basic shape probably helps. Yes. I I think he has a bigger face than what I'm drawing. So let's see. Yep, I think that's a bit. Alright, let me decrease it a bit for now. So his hat. This would be like the top part of the hat. I think that's kinda how it is. I think the eye's kind of weird. I think we're in the uncanny valley right now, but let's see. Like that, maybe something close. Cheeks a bit more rounded, I feel like. Definitely a little bit creepy. But I think his clothes would be something like this. Something like that. Okay. Let me make it looking up to our frog over there. Alright, that's not that bad. Let's see. Alright, this one I might not be the same style, but let me see if I can make it the same style. So it kind of feels like they're in the same world. So I'm just gonna use some simple colors basically. Alright. Oh wait. Right there. Something like this. How is it? How do you think this looks like? It's not bad, right? It's not that bad. Would you say if you just saw this, would you recognize this? Would you instantly know what it is? I think if I pass that, I think I would be golden. This. I feel like his eye is a bit smaller than what I made it up to be. And like this. Okay. You know, it's actually, I thought it would be a lot easier, but talking and actually drawing at the same time. I don't know about that. I don't know if I can be an animator, Jack. I think animation is, I feel like it's way more harder than just simply drawing. I really, when I see an animation, I really do appreciate the time and effort went into it. So I definitely know it's not easy to get into as well. But I think someday I would like to try out like drawing some animations, but I just want to get the basics done. See if I can draw just normal. And if I get good enough, if I don't mess up the anatomy and basically how the structure, I feel like you would need to understand anatomy and stuff like that for animation as well. So I feel like if I can nail those things, I may try it. I may try it. Some fur here. Let me draw the hat. The hat needs to be connected at least. Like this. Okay, let's see what it looks like without it. Okay. I say always continue. I will not stop. Like this. Just draw the head. Alright. Okay. I think maybe let me color. I feel like sometimes I need to color it to see what's going on. And just like looking at the lines doesn't really give me everything I want to know. So let's see. Okay, new layer. So I would say he's more on the skin tone kind of side. Let me just cover this part. Thank you. Oh, am I drawing? I am not. I think something weird with my brush. Decrease this. That's it. Yeah. I would say it's more orange. It's more vibrant, not that vibrant. Okay, that was a bit more lighter. Yes. Okay. And then he has a kind of like a dirty brown fur. Oh, I just realized I'm drawing on top of the ass. That's what I want. Which is not the same, but I can always paint it later. Well, I think it's connecting the gap is probably better. I would go more darker. It feels like still less saturated than what I'm doing, but and then maybe more lighter. Yeah, that's more like it. Let me just close this bridge. All right. And then pink ears, more like violet, I don't know, pink. And then big blue hat. Kind of like the hat. I think the hat's probably my favorite part of it all. It's more something like that. This is black. This kind of looks weird with the brown outline, but I'm going with it. I'm sticking with it. Then his eyes, probably more darker. And then I forgot to draw his tongue actually. Does it look good now? I'm kind of liking it actually. What do you think? How does this look? It look good? I'm actually surprised. That actually looks pretty good. Okay, let me, for reference, this was what I was looking at. Wait. Another character which is British. British. I'm trying to think. What's a British? I don't know if I've seen. I mean, it's not, nothing is coming out the top of my head, but let me see. Dang it, the mouse. Let me see. Let me see what this Dang it, the mouse is. Oh. Actually, I would admit I feel like I've seen this mouse before, but at the same time, I don't think I've seen this mouse before. Let me show whoever else is watching what this mouse looks like. It looks like this. Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse. It even has a video game. Yeah. You know, I think maybe it's worth checking out. I think Danger Mouse, and maybe looking at what's his name? Croppy and Danger Mouse. I'll look into it. But I can draw Danger Mouse. Let me see. Let me get a cool one. I'm gonna make a cool one this time. I'm making a cool Danger Mouse. Kind of like this one. Okay. Let's put you in a folder. Okay. Yeah, I can fit Danger Mouse here. It's possible. Let me get some rough outline as always. Alright. I don't know if you've seen this scene or not, so I'm just gonna draw it and then see if you recognize it. I do feel like drawing animated characters versus humans is actually pretty different. Because normally I'll be first drawing the head as like, you know, the spherical shape and basically seeing, like trying to follow like a standard form, but since all the characters are very different from each other, it's not like there's a standard mouse head structure that you follow. Let's see. It's something like this. All right. Ah, is there a different version? Let me see. Let me check. Let me check the 1980s version. Ah, it is different. Okay, I can switch it up. Let me switch it up. Let me see if I can get the 80s look on the same scene, but give it the 80s look. I feel like his ear is more leaning up. Something like this. Then his eye is more circular, which I think this one should be a bit fine. And his nose is a bit more pointy out downward. All right. Did you perhaps watch this while growing up? Is that why you prefer the 80s version versus the new version? I kind of like this one too. I would have to see both to make a decision on which one I like better, but kind of like this one too. For me, I grew up watching Tom and Jerry, so. And I definitely have a soft heart for the style back in the day. I would say he looks that's a very funny expression actually. Of course, one thing I always forget is the eyebrows. Let me add that. Oh my god. That's kind of funny. I think I can move him down. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna follow the same thing I've been doing. Going back to my pen. Let's see. Something like this. Oh, looks. And then ear going out. Seen the 18th verse when I was very young, but I did see the 25 throughput. Didn't like the reboot that much until a few weeks ago, so I watched the first few episodes of the plot. Ah. Okay. So it's a recent discovery there. Well, I will take a look at it. I will take a look at it, and I mean, if it's on YouTube, I may even take a look at it now. After I'm done, see what else. See if there's any. If it's old enough, maybe they have this available. So I don't know. We'll check it. I can check it out. Let me finish this. I like how I made him look so, like, look at that smirk. Look at that smirk eyes. I don't know what kind of behavior he has. Like, I don't know what his characteristics is in this show, but look at the smirky eyes. Get the cheeky smile in there. You definitely have something plotted, that's for sure. There's definitely something being plotted right here. I'll add that later. Alright. Let me add the eye patch. Oh, the eye patch is actually pretty thin. So let's keep it lower accurate. So I'm gonna just draw the nose, and then I'll just color the eye patch. I think his ear is probably the most different side of it, so let me just fix some. Alright. Okay, let's see. Well, he is a white mouse, so I'll just paint white. It's not like anything to do, but I think his more characteristic was his ears and his very bright yellow eyes. And his red nose. I would say it's I don't know what this color is, but something like this. Something like that. All right, let me draw the eye patch now. Oh, it's like painted. That's fine. Let me just pay. Okay. I just want to check if I'm drawing on the right layer. Okay. What do you think about? Oh wait, let me just finish this part. Wow. All right. Oh, yeah, makes sense. I would assume like the episodes. I think if I get like a scene, I might not see a whole episode. I don't know if because of its availability, but if I can get some scenes in, I think that might be well. All right, before I save it. What do you think? What do you think, Jack? This is the 3 requests. All right. Okay. Yeah. The reference I was talking about was this one, and then I just tried to make it this style, basically. So it's a bit different because of his cheeky smile. I made him look cheeky, that's for sure. But let's see if I can find Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse animation. Let's see. Let me see if let me stop the audio. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, penfold. It does seem that even playing this is giving me a warning. Yeah. I mean, I will do that. Really. Yeah. I would definitely. But that's interesting. I think I like the style so far. It is pretty. It's like the old way of like painting and drawing and designing and stuff like that. So like I haven't actually seen the sad thing is I should have just signed like a couple shorts of just Danger Mouse, but like let me draw the side character. As you said, penfold. Yeah, I can do that. But yeah, I will look into it. Intrigued, but yeah. Let me continue my. I feel like this is too loud for me. I don't know. Let me get pen mouse. Penfold. I like this. Let me show you which one I like. I think let's get that in. Let's see. Where should I fit pen? Easy. Just increase the canvas, so why not? I want the psychic to be beside. All right, new folder. All right, let's get Penfold in here. Oh wait, is this the 80s version? Let me verify. I would say so. I think Penfold, I think it still looks similar. There is definitely some difference, but very minor. I think the color might be a bit less saturated than the one I showed, but I think we can still keep the same one. And by the way, thank you for joining the stream. It made it way better than just talking to thin air. I feel like it's something like that. I actually wonder if my drawing style is very unorthodox, because I'm just drawing what I think I should draw. I don't really have a method, a rhyme or reason on why I chose to draw a specific thing first or not. All right. I do wonder how did you find my stream? Did you just see it in your home feed? Or were you searching for live streams? I feel like this one came out way better than I expected. I can get this tiny arms in there. That's that. Let's do that. Bam. Bam. Hello. Hello, Nia. Welcome to the stream. Just recently started. I'm just doing some drawings of 80s British animation requested by Jack. So if you have any requests as well, please go ahead. I'll see if I can do it. As I said, I'm not pretty good right now. I'm just I'm just drawing. I'm trying to get better. There's probably other videos showing what I've done before, but right now I'm drawing, what's his name again? Penfold. Something like that. Yeah, normally I draw like Japanese anime style, because that's how like I got into it first, and that's why I'm like probably like I don't know what my like thumbnail will be for the video, but like I feel like it's gonna be Miku. So if you're wondering why there's a Miku thumbnail and then I'm drawing this is my explanation. Alright, I think he looks a bit sad though. I think he needs a bigger smile. Something like that. Alright, let's see. Alright. I'm gonna follow the same structure with my froggy over there and just go same style. Bit harder than it looks. I actually don't know what it looks like. Oh, you can see my screen as I struggle to draw. Yeah. Look at that. How's it looking? Oh yeah, and for reference, this is I'm technically like basically drawing this right now, so I'm not like drawing out of my head or with reference or something like that, but I'm still doing some practice. It is impressive to me, like when you see like those artists that just draw like crazy scenes with so many details. I'm like, how did you even come up with that? Like, how in the world did you think of adding all of those background and all of the details? Like, I feel like mine would be so empty. Like, if I tried to draw any background, it would be like one tree, and I'd be like, okay, now what? Like, this doesn't look good. But people would be drawing like tiny sands and like individual leaves, and yeah. Let's just say it's crazy. Someday, we'll see. So I have this. All right. I haven't asked County Duck. It's almost Halloween, so why not? Yeah, that's true. That is true. And I haven't asked, but Jack, where are you from? Because you said in my country the stream might be blocked, so I'm just wondering, where are you from? And similarly, Naya, where are you from? Let's continue. Okay, I think it kind of looks like it. Now for the colors, and let's close a bit. Let's see. I think that looks. Let's see, like this. Okay. Bam. All right, let's go paint it. Let's go paint it real quick. A bit lighter. I feel like it's a bit lighter. Oh, that's not what I want. Yeah, pretty much. Something like this. And everything else is kind of black. Still going with the same style. And then do some blue. Ah, actually that's a white color. Okay. Kind of look creepy though. Let me make it. Yeah, I think, to be honest, I would rather have this black. Just the glasses. Similar with the eye patch, I feel like it would be weird for it to be brown, but the rest can be brown. Yeah. Damn, that's unfortunate. But yeah, this is now. I'll definitely cut that part out so that the stream will be available. But I'll definitely look at it at my own time. All right. We have our pen fold here, looking good. And then let's get Count Dracula. That's so cool. Let me put this in a folder. Let me see. Count Dracula. Wait, does Count Dracula has his own? Okay. I was gonna say I think I saw an official. It is an official. There's an official YouTube video for Count Dracula. That's interesting. I think this is iconic. I feel like. Let me show you. I think this might be the iconic thing we're gonna draw. And I'll draw him right here. Pencil, please. I actually used to play, not specifically Count Dracula, but I used to play a game with Donald the Duck. Yeah, like right now I'm drawing the hair, but I feel like That's a bad way of drawing. Like, you might draw the hair, but it might not fit the face. So I may actually need to not do that. I think going with the structure of the face is definitely something I should always try to do. Count Dracula. Alright. I wonder if there's a lag between what I'm drawing, because I cannot really see what the camera's picking up, but I wonder if there's a lag. Let me increase this eye a bit. You know, it's actually harder to draw Count Dracula than I expected. Let's see how far down we can go. I think if I just draw just the arm, that'll be good. Gotta practice how to draw arms at least. Let's see. Let's do the same thing here. See. The hand is actually pretty tricky. Even those just 3 fingers. I'm trying to get this quick so that you get to see the final product before you head out to your friend's stream. Something like that. Let's see. Let me do the same style I've been doing. But this time I'm trying to be a little bit quicker than I normally am. I always forget. I don't know why. I always forget the eyebrows, like 100% of the time. Like that. Add the layer, second eyelid. More like this first eyelid. All right, let me get the hair in and see how it looks without the back. Let's get the eye inside. I think the eye I would like to make it black, but for now, let me just draw a circle. Yeah, pretty good. I don't know. Is it good? Even though I say it's pretty good, is it good? Doesn't look bad. Oh, except for this one. All right. Alrighty. All right. Now the most important part, the hand. Let's get the hand in. Alright, let's see. This side. Guess something like this, and the hand kind of picks out. This is hard. This side is the hardest part. What the heck? Let's see. Thanks. That means, all right. And then the body. Let's see. Yeah. Kind of like it. Kind of looks good. All right, let's see. I think when the color comes in, I think it'll look good. I would say he's more zombie green. He's more zombie green. Well, he's not green at the bottom. Okay. His hands also same color. Yeah. Let's get his black hair in. And then the yellow. Yeah. And red mouth. And then some pinkish. Okay. And then you just need some purple. Dracula. I'm actually surprised how my fill tool is like not overfilling like that. It was not overfilling like that as much as I thought it would, because I feel like I have way more gap than I normally do. Yeah. So I think and then some, is it this purple? I guess it is kind of this purple. How does it look like? How does this look like, Jack? You like it? I'm gonna save it on my first stream. Let's see. All right. There we go. Look good. Kind of like it. These are side by side. Color is definitely different, I would say. But got Jack, we got Pen, got Danger Mouse. Everybody's here. The gang's here. Yeah. All right. I will likely take a break. So I'll be back probably in like a couple of minutes, but thank you. I know I've only been streaming for 15 minutes, but this is my first time and I didn't expect people to show up, so. But yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. Hello, okay. Hello, where's my cookie? It's 10:40. Damn. 20 more minutes. You have 20 more minutes. You can stay out for 20 more minutes. How about that? And yeah, Jack, thank you very much for coming to my first stream and being my first chatter. I think, yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, wait. I'm still on break mode. Can you guys hear me? I don't know if I'm actually being streamed. Okay, I think so. I think I'm back, right? Okay. But yeah, where's my cookie? Hello. Welcome to the stream. If it's 10:40, I think, as I said, 20 minutes. I think you have 20 minutes before you go to sleep, so do something you want to do with it. So yeah, I mean, you should still sleep, but I think 11 sounds more nicer. And thank you, Jack. As I said, a pleasure for you to come to my stream. It was nice drawing all of this. But yeah, my initial plan, actually, if I show my reference. So I recently started watching, what's the name? I just watched Bond. I don't know if you guys heard of Bond before, but it's a show. It's a very short show that just got released, and it is made by Gigak, which is a YouTuber. He made his own animation. I mean, he didn't draw, but he wrote the animation and then he published it. So I just saw it today, and I wanted to draw like a fan art, and it's gonna be like this character goes to work and stuff like that. So I was gonna see if I can draw something encapsulating this. So that was, let's see if I can do that. And we create a new one. But yeah, this was fun. It was fun to draw all of this. But yeah, I still did not expect for me to go this long. So I may not finish this. I have a feeling I will not finish this, but let's still try. I think we should still go for it. Man. Yeah, where's my glove? I put down my glove somewhere. Alright. Let's see. This is where the practice of drawing a face comes in handy. But I don't know if I'm good enough to say I can just draw a face just from, like, to be honest, I would rather just go like this and just sketch like what I think the face should be like, basically, instead of actually drawing the face. So basically, let me go. Since the face is a bit tilted, I would like draw this side, and then I would go inwards, and I would add that sharp face. Basically, this would be my process. I still say I'm pretty bad at it, but I kind of draw the bangs, I would say. I guess she has side bags, but I wonder if I should put like the reference image somewhere. So let me put, so that you know what I'm drawing towards. I think that's good. Like, that should at least help everybody visualize what I'm trying to draw, rather than see me draw just normal. And basically I took screenshot, so there's nothing. I'm just sketching, seeing how it looks. It looks pretty terrible right now, not gonna lie. but I wonder if I can change. No. Let me keep at it, see what it looks like. I think keeping at it is probably the best way. I've not drawn for like a long time. I think probably like a month I have not drawn, so. And I only recently started, so I would say I only have like 100 days under my belt of drawing. This is interesting. I feel like I want to draw the same style I've been drawing, which is like this. Yeah, I just want to make a simple sketch. I don't know if that's simple, but like the sketching part feels like I want to simplify it. Yeah, this is something like that. I want the face to be more facing me. I want the eyes to be like here. That looks weird. Yeah, I want the face to kind of face like this. So like, I feel like the kind of be like this. I knew. Well, like I guess you're kind of right. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. It means a lot. Well, I don't know. I feel like I may set a bit too high of expectations on myself, maybe. But that means a lot. But if you are interested though, I would say just start drawing. I think, yeah, I think just starting, you will slowly get better. My initial ones, actually, if I can find my initial one out, let me show you. There are some pretty interesting looking drawings I've drawn. Where is it? Oh yeah, this is my favorite to show. This was me starting out, I would say. I would say this is like, I don't remember what day this was, but like this was pretty early on. And yeah, this is basically me commenting on it. It was not, look at that. So I would say I did get better. I would say I have gotten better, that's for sure. But so it means a lot. It means a lot. Niall, it means a lot. Okay. But yeah, I do wonder, have you guys checked out Baan before? It's B-A-A-A. B is basically like this. It's Baan. But yeah, in terms of the eye. But yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. Kind of what I want it to look like, I would say. I don't know if this is the hair. She has some side bangs. I think I should make it more fluffy, but normally this will take me like multiple iteration because I don't really like what I like initially start out with. So I sketch, see how it goes, adjust the hair, adjust the face. Oh, hello Sky. Sky X Edit. How are you doing? And basically slowly go from there. So basically sculpt, I feel like it's closer to sculpting in a way that slowly sculpting towards what I like. Which I would say though is kind of draining. Like I will be so tired afterwards. But that's basically my approach of drawing this. But still, I am not a professional. Not even close. So take my advice as a beginner, speaking to a beginner. But if there is someone who wants to start drawing, I say start now. Maybe not if it's 10:40 and you're about to go to school. Well, maybe, unless you like to try right now. I say try right now, but so like right now, I think the face is kind of like going downwards, which is not what I want basically. So I would basically try to adjust it, see if what I need to make it look up more. Which, since I don't know what I'm doing, I basically move stuff around until I see, oh, this looks better. This looks better if it's up here, something like that basically. Maybe the eye is too close to the nose or something like that. Yeah, I think, you see, like I iterate, see which one, like this doesn't look good, but this kind of does look good. This kind of looks like a child, but this makes her look older. So I see, and I go with it. It's still an iterative process. So yeah, takes me a while. I would say it takes me a long time to just to make it look like a character I want to draw. Yeah, this is just a sketch, so I just scribble until I get somewhere. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the hair, to be honest. I feel like the initial one was pretty good. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I think exams would take priority, that's for sure. But like, still, I would say 10 minutes of a sketch probably goes a long way. You may even be able to doodle while thinking about your exam. And maybe draw some tiny stick figure at the edge of the exam while you're writing your name. Yeah. But yeah, no pressure though. I mean, I'm not saying. You do you. Yeah, this is kind of looking interesting, but not in a good way. Let me continue drawing. I would say continue until it looks good. I am drawing her as a salary woman because that's basically kind of goes into what the story is kind of about. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I would say if you're interested, you should definitely watch it. She's holding a ginormous binder. Okay, now here would come the most hardest part of this all, which is drawing the arm. I think drawing the arm would be the hardest part of this all. The binder, and let me just draw the clothes. Basically it looks like this. I feel like her long arm is a bit too long for her head, but let's see. Now comes the hard part, the fingers. I feel like drawing arms are so tricky. I think that's probably why if you see like the AI art and stuff like that, the arm is like the most trickiest part. That is the one that you can easily recognize as AI. And I think it's because this is the most complicated thing for the human body. I feel like. I don't know if this looks good though. Yeah, kind of. It's actually not bad. What do you all think? What do you all think about this? This kind of looks mighty long. Kind of looks too long. But for now, let's keep it. I say let's keep it. Let's see. Something like this. Let's just draw the rest of the clothes. Okay. Actually, I'm actually surprised on how it kind of looks like. Thank you. Thank you, Nia. Yeah, thank you, Nia. I'm terrible with names, so let me move you a bit up. Okay, now we have to fix the face. I feel like I did the easy part first. Okay, now the face. me see. Let me move the eyes and see. That's so weird. Let's see. I actually want her to look straight on, so let's change it a bit. Okay. The facial expression, kind of what I want to go for. Something like that. And then I would say the jaw is what needs fixing. I don't know about that. Question mark, question mark. That kind of looks better, right? That kind of looks better. What do you all think? Okay. I don't like it. I just need to see the hair. The hair, I feel like the side hair needs to be a bit more pointy. Yeah, pretty much like that. And then, yeah, I think that works. There's some strands. I feel like there's some strands that's like poking out. Yeah, I feel like she has way more fluffy hair than I'm drawing her to have. Maybe she even has long hair. Let me see. She has like a back hair. I wouldn't know if it's a long hair, but she definitely has like a fluffy back hair. That's like, this kind of looks like this. Yeah. Oh, look. Looking good. It's looking all right. But this is a sketch, so I'm not too worried about. I'm trying to make it scene-wise look scene-wise. Yeah, something like that. Okay, now let me add kind of like on a new layer, the wings. I think it's coming out of her ears, something like this. Let me put this at the back so I can draw over it. I think something like this. Her ears is kind of like a fairy-like thing. Now the tricky part would be this side, because unlike the hair and everything, which I have practiced drawing before, I have never drawn wings before, so I don't know about that. I don't know about this at all. I think let me loop my audio. I think my audio has. Oh, let me go back actually. So I think the lore behind it is that she initially was a fairy-like thing, a fairy-like creature from another world. And then she went to the not real world, but she went to our world and started work. So the wing is more like, it's not like an actual wings, it's more like a transparent looking wings. So I wouldn't say she's a chicken, but the fact that she has wings kind of makes her close to a chicken, though. So yeah. I feel like the wing I probably will have to redraw again. And then she has back wings. I feel like I'm gonna put them in a different color, so that's, even I'm getting confused right now what the color is. Yeah, that's better. And then I think she has like a bottom wings as well, but let me draw that later. And then she has a back wing, something like this. I actually forgot. I probably need to watch the thing again. The show again. But something like this. Something like this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I would say this is sketch. Yeah. And let me show you what I'm planning. And we can see side, I don't know if we can see side by side, but we can see what we're aspiring to. Mine looks more concerned with a slight smile, while this lady has like a cheeky smile to it. So I'll try to make mine more like that, but I have no idea how to do that. I have to call on an expert, that's for sure. Right, let me try one thing. Maybe it's the eyebrow. Maybe the eyebrow. I think that's actually a bit better. This was initial. I would lower the eyebrow a bit, but yeah. I don't know. I think something like this. Man. Whew. All right. What do you all think? Should I think I may stop. I think this looks good enough to continue later. I'll try. I normally document how many days I've done, so I think I'm on day 100 actually. This might actually be my day 100 illustration. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, she doesn't look that scared. Thanks though. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Hashtag scared, yes. I will post this hashtag scared in honor to you, Naya, and I'm gonna call it off. Thank you for joining me on this. I would say it was a rather short stream, but it was my first stream, so thank you. And see you when I see you.